Bart Buff. I'm assistant principal for curriculum and instruction.
Okay.
I got a bachelor's degree from the University of Georgia. I got a master's degree from Georgia College and State University, and a education specialist degree from Georgia College and State University.
Okay. You said how long have you been here? Since 2002?
Since 2002. This is my 15th year at Eastside.
Wow. What would you say is your favorite part about the job here?
My favorite part is just the people. Eastside is a great place with great great students and great faculty. So interacting with the people, the relationships that I've built over the time that I've spent here, and the opportunity to help people.
Do you feel that you're approachable by the students?
I hope I am. I try to do my best to help whenever I'm presented with a situation where a student needs assistance.
Have you held any other positions at Eastside other than resident?
Yeah, I started as a social studies teacher in 2002. I was also became social studies department chair beginning in 2006, and then I've been doing this job since 2012.
What do you feel that makes Eastside different than other schools?
I would say a couple things. One is that it's a kind of a family atmosphere among the staff and the students as well. People care for each other, and we treat each other on the whole like family. And I would say that Eastside has a real culture of excellence. When Mr. Chur talks about graduating excellence, that's something that we mean and take seriously. And I think the staff and the students do too. And it shows in the accolades that the school gets and the awards that we win and all of that kind of thing.
How do you feel about Eastside's sports record this year?
I'm extremely proud of what we've accomplished so far. All of our fall programs, football, softball, volleyball, cross country, they're all doing very well, and we take a lot of pride in our athletics as well as our academics, and tend to do well on both sides of that fence.
Is there one life lesson you would like to pass on to the students?
To jump in and get involved and participate in whatever environment you're in, whether it's school or later on in your professional life. The thing that I've learned is decisions are made by those who show up. So, as a history teacher, I would apply that to voting. You can't complain if you don't vote, if you don't register your opinion. But more broadly, I would say just engage in whatever's going on, and you'll have more opportunity to influence things just by being active and participating.
Alright, now we're going to move on to some fun stuff. What's your favorite joke? And if you got one, can you tell us?
I guess my favorite joke, I don't know, let's see, there's a lot, but my favorite joke is kind of a lesson, kind of a parable too, about the guy that's in the flood, and it's flooding, and he's up on the rooftop, and somebody comes by the boat and says, "Come on, get in the boat, you gotta go, you're gonna drown." He says, "No, I don't need your boat, the Lord will take care of me." Another guy comes along a few minutes later, another boat, says, "Come on, the water's rising, get in the boat, we gotta save ourselves." He says, "No, I don't need any help, the Lord will take care of me." Finally, it's getting up, he's about to be underwater. Helicopter comes along, tosses down a rope and says, "Climb up and come on, we gotta go, you're about to drown." He says, "No, I don't need your help, the Lord will take care of me." Man dies and gets to heaven, and they say, "What are you doing here?" He says, "Well, I kept telling everybody that you'd take care of me." And St. Peter says, "We sent 2 rowboats and a helicopter, what did you expect?" So in other words, while I do believe in divine intervention, I believe that the Lord helps those who help themselves.
What's your favorite thing to drink?
Coffee.
Do you have like a favorite hobby?
I love to play golf. I'm not very good at it, but I love to play. And I like to read. I like to watch TV, watch sports, go to Georgia football games, that kind of stuff.
Do you have a favorite food in our cafeteria?
I'll go with the peanut butter and jelly sandwich on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's one of my favorite foods overall.
Or musically inclined in any way?
No, that's one of my biggest regrets is that I never learned to play an instrument. I like to sing karaoke, and besides my wife, my favorite karaoke partner is Mr. McRae down there in A5. My favorite band is the Dave Matthews Band. I got turned on to them in high school. Saw them for the first time in 1997 while I was still in school, and since then have seen them 52 times.
If you have a lunch with any person, alive or dead, who would it be and why?
I would say probably I'd go with President Obama. I would like to hear his perspective about well, how he got to be president and that kind of thing, but where he sees the nation heading as his term comes to a close, and what he thinks should be done.
Do you have a favorite superhero?
Our East Side teachers are my favorite superhero.
Do you have a favorite quote, and why is it important to you?
My favorite quote comes from a late great favorite humorist of mine named Louis Grizzard. He used to say that life is like a dog sled team. If you're not the lead dog, the scenery never changes. Which I think is self-explanatory.